Picture this. A woman, much like you or me, had a painting. Not just any painting, mind you, but one she'd tucked away in a closet, out of sight, out of mind. It had been there, forgotten, gathering dust until one day she decided to bring it to the experts at the Antiques Roadshow. Little did she know, this seemingly forgotten item was about to change her perception of forgotten treasures forever. As she presented her piece to Todd Wyman, a true maestro in the world of art valuation, you could feel the anticipation in the air. Todd, with his keen eye and deep knowledge, began his meticulous inspection. The item in question, a lithograph by none other than Grant Wood. Grant Wood, a name that rings with value. If you're not an art aficionado, let us tell you, Grant Wood isn't just any artist. Todd immediately highlighted that Wood was the top artist during the 1930s and 1940s. Think about that for a second. During a pivotal time in American history, Wood was at the peak of his creative powers, capturing the essence of the nation in his art. Wood was renowned for his regionalist themes, celebrating the landscapes and people of rural America. This particular lithograph, depicting horses and a field, perfectly encapsulated his signature style. When you combine the iconic reputation of an artist like Wood with a quintessential piece of his work, you're not just looking at a picture, you're looking at a piece of history, an investment, a legacy. But wait, there was another piece in her possession, a second artwork, described as an etching, created by Samuel Margolis. Todd explained that Margolis was a well-known printmaker who carved out his niche in the bustling art scene of New York City, famous for his detailed urban cityscapes filled with towering buildings and intricate skyscrapers. While Margolis was undoubtedly a talented artist, Todd gently explained that his popularity, while significant, didn't quite reach the soaring heights of Grant Wood. And here's where the numbers start to get interesting. The Margolis etching, while valuable, was estimated to fetch between $800 and $1,200 at auction. A nice sum, absolutely, but it was just the warm-up act. The moment of truth, a valuation that stuns. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for. Todd turned his attention back to the Grant Wood lithograph. The silence in the room was almost palpable as he delivered his verdict. The woman's reaction? A jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, utterly genuine, oh my golly. And honestly, who could blame her? Todd revealed that the Grant Wood lithograph was estimated to bring in an incredible $6,000 to $9,000 at auction. But the good news didn't stop there. For insurance purposes, he placed a replacement value of a staggering $18,000 to $20,000 on the piece. Can you imagine? A forgotten item tucked away in a closet, now valued at an amount that could open up a world of possibilities. Grant Wood's legacy, not a first-time star. This wasn't the first time a Grant Wood lithograph has made waves on the Antiques Roadshow. In a previous episode, another guest brought in a piece titled Fertility. This lithograph showcased a classic Wood scene, a quaint barn and a house nestled behind a vibrant field of crops. The expert on that occasion highlighted its popularity, noting that, I believe, one of his more popular lithographs because the scenery resembles American Gothic. If that name sounds familiar, it's for good reason. American Gothic is arguably Wood's most celebrated work, an iconic image that has become a cornerstone of American art history, instantly recognizable across the globe. While there were some minor matte stains under the lithograph within the frame, the expert reassured the guest that these imperfections wouldn't significantly impact the value. The fertility lithograph was given a fair insurance value in the range of $10,000 to $12,000. The guest's reaction was just as endearing. Oh my, I'm very surprised. Surprised indeed. These stories perfectly illustrate the incredible potential hidden in seemingly ordinary items. What hidden gems are you storing? These incredible tales from the Antiques Roadshow aren't just about art. They're about the thrill of discovery, the power of history, and the potential that lies within the forgotten corners of our own lives. They remind us that sometimes the greatest treasures are the ones we least expect to find. So the next time you're rummaging through your attic, sifting through old boxes, or even just glancing at that forgotten corner of your closet, take a moment. You never know what hidden masterpiece, what invaluable piece of history might be waiting for its own moment in the spotlight. More than just a painting, a personal connection. It's easy to get caught up in the monetary value, and let's be honest, who wouldn't be thrilled with thousands of dollars for something they'd forgotten? But these Antiques Roadshow moments are about so much more. They're about rediscovering history, not just in a book, but right there in your hands.